Here's a short video showing how I lap a worn natural hone that I got from an antique store. It's pretty dished out. It's about an eighth inch deep dished out. I got this sandpaper from the auto body supply store. It's 40 grit. It's made for a body file. And I use this paper a lot for flattening things. I'm using my table saw as a flat surface. The dust builds up pretty quickly, so I keep vacuuming the paper off. And I only use the paper for a short amount of time, maybe 5–10 minutes. As soon as the paper stops cutting, I take it off and use another piece of paper. In total, it took me about 20 minutes, and I used 3 pieces of the 40 grit paper to get the initial flat surface. After the 40 grit, I moved to 80 grit. And it only took 1 sheet of 80 grit. It goes pretty quickly now that it's flattened. After the 80 grit, I moved to 100 grit. This is paper is adhesive. It comes on a roll. I also buy it at a auto body paint supply store. Now I'm through with the 100 grit and I'm moving on to my diamond hones for flattening. That's a coarse DMT hone that I'm using initially. And I'll make the crosshatch pattern a couple times, and I'll sand it off a couple times just to make sure I'm getting the surface flat. Then I'll move on to my fine hone. This is my normal lapping hone. It's a worn out medium DMT hone. It works great for lapping. And here's the finished stone. And if you have your paper stick to the surface, mineral spirits takes it off.